Well, the day has finally arrived. We are here at the finale of Season 1 of TrulyBedrock. We're here at the home of Blue Jay Games. This is the very first starter house that I made on the world. It's the first thing that we built together. I want to walk us through everything that we did this season and just kind of give a little bit of a world tour to commemorate everything from Season 1 before we move on to Season 2. So basically, this room is our starter storage area, and, you know, we knocked this out pretty quick. And after we got organized here, we moved over to our base and got highly disorganized until very late in the season, but we had the right idea. And then we had a bed up here at some point, and then it got moved and all that kind of stuff. So you can see the house is pretty much abandoned. We haven't done anything here since the beginning, but we used this little crop farm down here for quite a while, and I've cleared out all the potatoes. Maybe I should plant those again before we're done. We'll see. Or maybe you guys can do that. You can download the world and plant some potatoes. But these hanging garden lanterns were one of my favorite early season builds that we did. Oh, I was so proud of these when we first built them. And then coming out here into the city, the village city, there's so much that's popped up. Oh my gosh, there's so much popped up in the last couple of months, let alone the entire year plus that we've been doing this. But I do want to highlight something over here that I did not build, but is still very cool. This was Daphne. She built player heads of every single member of the server, and there's my beautiful mug right there, right at the bottom, perfect eye level. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's move on to this project over here. This was one of the very first stream days that I participated in. I can't remember if it was the first or one of the first. I can't remember, but this wall, it's never been completed, unfortunately, but it has been extended over to several parts of the city village. This wall, I had a part in helping to design, and it was one of my first collaboration streams, and it was so much fun. It kind of set the tone for collaborations for me, and this is the segment right here that we actually designed and built and worked on, and I love that you can see the player head tower right over the top of that wall. And then we're gonna head down this path in this direction toward the windmill, and we'll take care of a couple more mobs before we retire the trident. Guys, we are almost done with the trident. This is the last episode. I get to use a sword in the very next video. Oh, I can't wait. But over here, this is something we did pretty late in the season. This is the TrulyBedrock Museum, fully equipped with a security guard and a museum curator. You know, his name's Curtis, and it's pretty great. So we've got all of our stream day items and banners that we collected over the course of Season 1 to commemorate all of those events. Then we've got our community items that some have contributed. So we've got Oreos, Wither Skeleton Skulls from Kilodrone and my collaboration earlier in the season. We've got tokens from the gaming district. We've got this stuff right here, authentic bird droppings. Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was our first prank on Prowl. It was in a live stream too, where you guys suggested that I go prank Prowl just because he was online. So that was the first of many, and was tons of fun. And this is right here, the stupid bell. The stupid bell needs no explanation. If you've watched any of Kilodrone and my collaborations on streams, we've had so much fun with that bell. Stream makes Prowl spend 1 diamond block per stick, and he had to waste a bunch of diamonds at my shop because Best Blue is severely overpriced. We're gonna go check out that shop here in just a little bit as well. And you know, Tiz was throwing these guys all season long. We got blue droppings and human ones. It's weird. It's weird stuff. And then we've got Tiz's Not a Scam, or Not Tiz's Scam book. That took us to his little scam shop stuff. So that was a lot of fun. So we've got stuff to commemorate the season in the museum. And if you guys find items when you download the world and want to put things in the museum, why don't you go ahead and send those pictures to me over on Discord? I'd love to see what you guys would remember about this season and would choose to put in that museum. And then if we wander past our house down over here to the docks, we're going to check something out from a distance, but we'll go over there via the nether tunnel because I didn't bring any of my armor or elytra or anything like that with me. I wanted this just to be a relaxed world tour to take a look at everything we did. But you can see coming over the horizon right there, this is the gaming district, and you can see two of the games from this pier that I had a hand in making. This one was one that I made myself, and we'll look at it a little bit later. And then this one over here was a collaboration between Prowl and myself, and this was like one of our test builds to kind of see like, hey, how are we going to build stuff together? And we eventually decided to start thinking about Season 2 and building a base together in Season 2, so you've got that to look forward to. All of that kind of stemmed from our collaborations early on in the season and working on a game together. Tons of fun. So if you're looking to go on this world and check it out for yourself, the community village is down the purple tunnel, and then we're going to head on over to the blue tunnel before we go to the gaming district. This is the shopping district right here. And in the shopping district, first thing you come to the left out of the portal, this is Fish in a Barrel. And this is one shop that we opened up pretty early in the season, but we didn't keep up with. Food sources were pretty easily attainable, so people were not looking to really buy fish all that often. So it was a fun build. I enjoyed building it, and you know, we had a little aquarium going here. It looks like maybe some of our fish have escaped. But this was our first shop, and then if we wander on this path over here and then head on up the stairs, we come over here to Best Blue. This is a parody build of a Best Buy. If you don't know what Best Buy is, it's an electronics shop, highly overpriced, and I've kept that stereotype here for our shop. We didn't sell very much this season. We got, oh, this is Prowl's diamond block that he had to spend in our shop that we're gonna go take back. As you can see, we didn't really spend any, or we didn't really make any money in here. Nobody wanted to buy stuff. It was too expensive, but it's, you know, it's the thought that counts. We'll do better with shops next season. This was a fun build. I really enjoyed making these little display tables and putting all the redstone devices on there. It took a long time to build, and we got like a little sliding glass door with an entry tone. Super fun. And then if you exit the blue tunnel, you can either go down red or purple. Not sure that we're going to go down the orange tunnel to see anything today. I'll leave that to you to explore and see some of the other bases that are on here. But down the red tunnel, we've got the gaming district, and it does connect up with the purple tunnel as well. So there are multiple ways to get over here. So we come out of the portal and head this direction, and you can already see it coming into sight here. We've got Superhero Landing. Super proud of this build. Honestly, probably one of my favorite builds that I did the entire season of Truly Bedrock. Season 1. Oh, it was so fun to do. It took a long time. We did a lot of work on this on live streams, but we eventually got it finished up, and it's a really fun game to play. The first aspect of it is this little parkour course, which, you know, maybe we'll do a little demonstration here to see if we can actually complete the course. Wouldn't that be the thing if we could finally complete this during our season finale? I've never completed this course because, you know, I'm not really that great at parkour, but let's see if we can pull it off. Nope, we can't. And we're down to half a heart. Oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Let me set my spawn point. We'll just leave that bed there for now until we're done touring. But over here, we've got the entryway to the Superhero Landing game. You can go up the water elevator if you're like me and can't do the parkour, and head to the top of the building. And then once you get up here, you can stand on the pressure plate and wait for the light to come on, and that basically means the game is ready for you to play. Let's eat some food, so hopefully our health will go back up a little bit, and then we can go over here, and this is the easiest jump of all. If we don't make this, then, you know, we don't deserve to win. So there we go. What did we win? We won a mending shovel. So that's pretty cool. We'll go put that back in our base. And then there is a water elevator over here to get down in case you're curious about how to exit this game from that platform. Then there are a couple other landing spots where you can jump into the dumpster fire. You can jump on top of the green building right there. It's a pretty fun game. Really had a ton of fun building this, and it's even more fun to play. So speaking of, once the world download is available, I'm going to schedule a time where I can play Superhero Landing with some viewers. So just be looking into my Discord, check on the Discord, and I'll let you know when that's going to happen. Then not too far away over here, we did see this one from a distance on the pier. This is Pig Pentathlon. This is our pig race that Prowl and I came up with, and it's basically the Mario Kart of Minecraft. You can come in here and we got Pork Chop Express in here. Any of the rest of these named? Yeah, First 86 Prelude. What are the rest of these guys named? Anybody else? Anybody else named? I don't think so. I don't know who named those. I don't know if Prowl did that or not. I'll have to ask him. All right, so if we go up here to the starting gate, we can flip the lever, and this will start us off, and we're on our way. So like I said, this is basically the Mario Kart of Minecraft. So we've got these little pressure plates that go through that allow you to have little potion effects or item drops, things that might assist you or harm you in the game, and they are posted all throughout here. So we got another one right here, and that gave us a swiftness potion, so we're going to go a little bit faster. And then there are traps throughout as well. So when you come up to the corner here, you can push this button. Let's go ahead and actually do that. Push this button. Is it going to work? There we go. The goal is actually to shoot an arrow at that button and trap somebody in here. Is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? There we go. So it basically slows them down. If somebody is ahead of you, then you get a little bit of an advantage to catch up and hopefully take the lead. In addition to traps and item drops and things like that, you get a carrot at the stick at the beginning with some, I think it's like half durability. So at half durability, you got the opportunity to speed up your pig, but you got to be careful with it, because if your carrot on a stick breaks, then you're kind of stuck without any way to go. So there is a little bit of strategy involved in using your speed ups, but they are an option. So like you can do this, and then you can grab another item. So there's extra carrots on a stick so that you can, you know, get little bonus boosts and things like that. I think those are dropped down to only 3 uses left, so not too big of an advantage, but you know, something that can really put you out in the lead if you're, you know, falling behind. All right, so when you're done with your race, you can bring your piggy back in here, and some of them are roped off, some of them are not, so just be careful not to let the piggies out unless, you know, that's just what you want to do. Yeah, that's totally fine. It's a world download at this point. You can do whatever you want. You could light this place on fire if you want, but I wouldn't advise that. It's a fun game. Don't burn it down, please. And just so we can show it off a little bit, this is the podium right here. We've got first place, second place, and third place. If you win the race, you get to stand up here on the podium. Second place gets to stand here, and third place just gets to stand basically almost on the ground, but just, you know, a little bit higher than everybody else. So this house right here was designed by both myself and Killadrone, and I think Prowl chipped in on this as well. I think he was working on some other things while we were kind of finishing this up, but this little farmhouse, there's no interior. It's just meant to be a prop for the race, because this is a race around a barn. We got a barn to start out in, we got some mud holes, and we got, you know, the farmer's house and all that kind of stuff. So if you head out of the gaming district into the red tunnel, and then you turn right away from the middle section of the Nether Hub, you come on down just a hop, skip, and a jump away over to my base. And here we are over at the entrance to my base. Still absolutely in love with the end rod. White concrete, gray concrete combination with some blue thrown in there. Oh, it's just so much fun. And then we've got these map logos that Zap made for us early on in the season. Just really, really happy about all this. So let's head on into the base and check it out together for the last time. I'm sure you've seen it a lot. And we immediately step out of our nether portal into an observation deck. This is where we can see our rocket for the first time. Nostalgia, man. Nostalgia. There's not a whole lot to this room. It's basically just an observation area to see the rocket, just kind of see the surroundings. We built this thing inside of a mountain. And if we go on down here, we've got our smelter system that, you know, I built, but then Killadrone had to come by and save me because I was just massively messing up the redstone, and he helped me to fix it up, make it look all nice. I need to get better at redstone. I need to get a little bit more self-reliant on that, but he was kind enough to help us out with that system. And then we come on down here, and we've got the remnants of our villager trading. Ugh. This is Mending Villager. This is Unbreaking 3 Villager. This is Efficiency 4 Villager, and this was, like, I think he was Bookshelf Villager. So I don't know what happened. I came down here one night after months. These guys were here for like 6 months. I came down here and there was a zombie just kind of hanging out here. And then I saw next to him a zombie villager and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. So they were all converted, and you know what? We kind of wanted to leave them as part of the fixture here, and maybe we could incorporate that into some sort of story where, you know, our base has become corrupted and we got to get into the rocket and get out of here, and you know, there's the whole storyline with TB and the moon crashing and all that kind of stuff. So, and then this room right here, the entryway into, and then we've got the entryway into the rocket. Ugh. Beautiful. Absolutely loved it. We built this in a recent live stream. There's absolutely no function to this other than to be an impressive entryway with tons of lighting. Very bright, very eye-catching. Really, 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 really love it. Then we can come on down into our storage room, which took us entirely too long to build. It took us until nearly the end of the season to build this storage room, but take it from me, don't wait too long to get this kind of thing going, because running around rummaging through chests that have stuff just scattered about is not a good way to build things. You just get sidetracked looking for stuff. Build a storage room, make it organized, have item frames, or at least know where you're going to be keeping things, because it is helpful. This is absolutely what helped us to kind of push forward towards the end of the season and get some stuff done. Staying organized is very, very, very important. Then we come on up here to the command deck, where we've got a little chair and a little control right there. Yeah, I know, one joystick powers this entire rocket. It's very, very scientific. It's very sci-fi. And we can see our portal from here. This is a great view. I love it. And we've got sleeping quarters back here. And honestly, right now, this item frame, it's for the trident. We're not going to retire it just yet. That's going to be the last thing we do in this video, but we're going to retire our trident on the wall. And we've already put our stuff away. So if you want my diamond gear, the tools and armor, all that kind of stuff, you can find that in that chest right there. It's going to be there for you. And last but not least, we got these two rooms over here. This is our mining storage warehouse. We did build this early on in the season, and we got some decent use out of it, but none of these chests are like completely full. None of these wings are completely full, aside from maybe like stone. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 4 and almost it's almost 5, because we got some here and some here. We got 5 full double chests of stone, but the rest of this is open to you. If you want to do mining and you know, store things to your heart's content, you're free to do that. And then one of my favorite collaborations that we built all season long. This was one of the most fun projects to work on. I worked on this with Prowl. This is the bee-powered, villager-powered wheat farm that feeds this cow farm, that feeds into this auto cooker over here, into an auto sorting storage system for all the supplies. So basically, the bees, they get the nectar from the flowers, and then they pollinate, or not pollinate, they drop the nectar on the wheat, causing it to grow like bone meal, and then the villagers come by and pluck it up just like we just saw right there. Then there is a minecart system that goes underneath the floor that's always running and picking up these items, and you can hear it clicking off right now. Let's go over here and see if we can see any wheat coming in. We've got 1 full double chest, 2 full double chests, almost 3 full double chests, and all this wheat is coming in here. You can feed the cows. You're also going to get seeds. You're going to get steak. You're going to get leather. We've got more leather than we could possibly need. So guys, that's it. We are at the very end of season 1, and there's only one thing left to do. We're going to head up into the captain's quarters, and we're going to drop off this trident and officially free ourselves from our trident restriction. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Season 1 is officially coming to a close. Guys, I couldn't be more excited. There are great things ahead. More Truly Bedrock adventures coming very, very soon. More live streams, more videos. I hope you guys are ready. We got some great stuff in store. Thank you guys so much for watching Season 1, and here is to a fantastic Season 2 together. We'll see you there.